I moved to Melbourne 6 months ago, and ever since then, I've been working from home, fully remote now. And I always wanted to get a second screen for my desk setup at home. So currently, I'm using a 27-inch screen here, and then I've got my 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro as a second screen on this little monitor stand, but it's not ideal. I always thought I was just gonna get another 27-inch screen, but it would probably take up the whole desk space. But recently I came across the weirdest screen I've ever seen, I guess, and I just bought it. And I'm actually quite excited because I'm about to pick it up, so let me show you. Okay, here it is. So this is the LG Dual Up monitor with Ergo stand, and just by looking at this box you could think that it's just a regular widescreen monitor, but oh no it's not. This has a quite unique vertical design, which you're going to see in a second, so let's open it up. LG released their Dual Up monitor in May 2022 and advertises it as a productivity monitor that provides the same screen real estate as two screens, but due to its tall design, it's taking up less space on the desk. The monitor comes with a few accessories and cables: a DC power extension cable, a USB-C cable, an HDMI cable, a USB Type-B cable, as well as the power adapter and the power cable. I was hoping there would be a DisplayPort cable so I can daisy chain both my monitors, but unfortunately that wasn't included. In the box there are two plastic covers for the Ergo stand, which are used to hide cables, and an Allen key to adjust the tightness of the Ergo stand. Let's talk about the Ergo stand itself. It's an interesting choice by LG to deliver the monitor with a stand that needs to be mounted to the desk instead of a regular stand, but I think it makes total sense given the form factor of this monitor. The Ergo stand is relatively heavy and feels really sturdy. It offers a wide range of motion, so it should be easy to position the monitor exactly how you want it. The monitor itself is a 27.6-inch panel with an aspect ratio of 16:18, which I have not seen before. It's a vertical screen with a resolution of 2560 by 2880. It was super easy to attach the Ergo stand to the desk. You simply attach the stand to your desktop and screw the desk mount until tight. The arm offers a lot of flexibility, so you can position the monitor exactly how you like it, and if the arm is too loose, you can use the Allen key to tighten it. It couldn't be easier to attach the actual screen to the stand. You simply clamp the screen to the Ergo stand until it clicks into place. In terms of ports, there are two HDMI ports, one USB-C port, two USB ports, one display port, one USB upstream port, and a headphone jack and the AC power port. The stand also has a tube for cable management, so once you plugged everything in, you can hide the cables in the stand by using these plastic covers. After attaching the monitor, you can easily move it around to fine-tune its position on the desk. You can tilt it up and down or sideways, and even rotate it if you want to use it as a widescreen monitor. There's one single button at the bottom of the monitor. With that you can access the settings and change the input source. In the settings you can adjust things like the picture mode, as well as individual settings such as brightness, contrast and sharpness. The monitor comes with speakers as well, which I don't really intend to use as these are never as good as proper desktop speakers. The Nano IPS panel offers wide viewing angles with 98% of the DCI P3 color gamut, and it supports HDR10. With a USB-C port you can also charge your devices up to 90 watts. As an addition to my new desk setup, I got the BenQ screen bar, which is an LED light that goes on top of your monitor and helps reduce glare from other lights in the room that would reflect off of your screen. I really like the sleek design of it and the mood it creates when working late hours. Okay, so it's all set up now. I've got the LG Dual Up now next to my main screen, and I gotta say I really like it. It is really weird to have a vertical monitor at my desk, but it's giving me so much more screen real estate and so much more to work with, and I'm so pumped and so excited to test it out more. So I think I'm gonna give it a few days for me to really work with it and test it out, and then I'm gonna report back and tell you what I think. While I am using the LG Dual Up as a second monitor, it can very well be used in a single screen setup. LG says the monitor provides about the same screen real estate as two 21.5-inch 16:9 monitors. The best use, in my opinion though, is in combination with a regular widescreen. I love using it for script writing, going through emails and working on large Excel sheets, or even just scrolling through web pages. For video editing, I prefer having the timeline on the widescreen monitor and having the project window and the preview window on the LG Dual Up. It's definitely an incredible productivity tool. In my job, I'm used to having 3 screens as I often work on multiple large Excel docs and I need to cross-reference between them. With the LG Dual Up, I can basically achieve the same result but with only 2 monitors. I can use the top and bottom half for different things, and with the widescreen to the side, it basically emulates a 3-screen setup. With the built-in picture-by-picture mode, you can create a split-screen setup. However, this is designed for 2 different input sources. So if you want the same computer to be connected to the top and bottom half of the monitor, you basically have to connect it twice using 2 cables. Alternatively, you can use an app called Magnet. With this, you can quickly rearrange windows and allocate them to different areas of the screen. Also, if you don't want to use the monitor vertically, you can rotate it to be horizontal. It won't have a regular 16:9 aspect ratio, but I think it can still be very useful and for some apps maybe even be a better user experience. In full resolution, everything is a bit too small for my liking, so I am using it at a scaled resolution of 2048 by 2304. However, it's just not as clear as my 4K display and it takes some getting used to. At first I also struggled matching the colors between the 2 screens, but after playing around with picture profiles in the settings app on my Mac, I managed to get it close. So, who is this monitor for? I think coders and people looking for a multi-screen productivity setup will love this monitor. I really like the fact that with the vertical second screen I can maximize screen real estate in different ways depending on the task I'm doing. Web developers and designers will also appreciate this vertical form factor. For gamers, however, I think the better choice is to use a widescreen or ultra widescreen monitor so they get that full immersive experience. If you want to check out the monitor for yourself, I'll leave the link in the description below. I've only been using it for a couple of days now, but I'm a huge fan already, and I think it may be the perfect monitor desk setup for me. And that surprises me because initially I thought when I first saw the monitor online that I was questioning how useful it really is, and I definitely thought that wasn't for me. So happy to be proven wrong, I guess. I'm planning on making a video about my full desk setup, but first I need to get a couple more things before it's complete. But if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and definitely let me know in the comments below what you think of the LG Dual Up monitor and if you could imagine getting it for yourself and working with it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.